Xylophoney here with Mario for another day of Dragonless December. Today we got Ancient Gears vs Buster Blader, which don't necessarily happen to be dragon forward, but they have little bits of dragons that support them very nicely. So we're gonna see who comes out on top with a lack of support.
Is Wyvern a dragon or still a machine, actually?
He's still a machine type, but he's literally a wyvern, so I counted that as a dragon.
Okay, because wyverns are lesser dragons kind of deal. They're literally classified as that.
Mm-hmm. And, well, you know, if I only took out Ancient Gear Dragon, it would not really hurt the deck nearly as much. It's Wyvern that's really going to hurt me. But
yeah, that's honestly fair.
He's my best searcher in the deck. I get that and I can combo up real hard. So let's see what I can do here. We have Extravagance, which is awfully tempting, but risky.
There used to be an old ace card of Ancient Gear called Ancient Gear Dragon, and it was literally just an Ancient Gear Golem that was a dragon.
He's just a good monster now. I wouldn't call him an ace card, but he's just a good monster.
But he's not like something you toss into a current day.
He's nice because I think he destroys like some spells and traps as well when he's doing his thing. So
besides Ancient Gear Golem, that was the card you went to, if I recall.
Yeah, before the fusions were the main jam, I imagine.
Yeah, because I remember I used to, like I said before, Ancient Gears was one of my earliest decks because it was one of the easiest decks to make back then.
Makes sense. I just had a real unfortunate event. I drew Ancient Gear box off Extravagance, and Extravagance means you can't draw more cards, and when you draw Ancient Gear box from a draw effect, you get to search another card.
That is an unfortunate chain of events right there.
Unfortunate right now. Normally I get it by other means, but hey, Extravagance has to carry the team for a moment. Anyway, do I go for a basic play or do I... let's see what I can do with a Foolish Burial. It's probably just going to be sending Catapult to the grave, I imagine.
Which, since you can't add cards right now...
Yeah, I don't have as many possibilities as I'd like. I have a real basic play. It's not a great play, though.
It's kind of rare when part of Extravagance hurts you this bad.
It hasn't hurt me. I mean, I still got the draws. I just didn't get the extra draw. The extra search. Like, I drew Ancient Gear box off. I wouldn't have it without him. So I can't really complain about it. But I suppose we might as well just go for a play. Otherwise, I could regret it later. We're going to go Ancient Gear Hound.
Okay. That gets you Ancient Gear Fusion at least, right?
Yeah, it can get me a real basic thing going. Or I can destroy this and special summon an Ancient Gear monster from my deck. Which means I can get my Wyvern out. Oh, darn.
That used to be a combo, wasn't it?
Yeah, buddy. So we'll just see what I can get now. It might just be, oh, no, it just does the token from the graveyard. I think we're still fine, though. Yeah, we're still fine. It's a soft fluke. Really, my goal for this play was just to get a howitzer out anyway. Defense mode, 1800. I only had 2 pieces to work with. So, if we had the Wyvern, we could search, get the big pieces moving. But that's okay.
There's a reason why some of these dragons are key for these decks, such as searchers, being able to set up.
Yeah.
And for me,
other things there, but oh well.
Yeah, for me, it's just wanting to have that. Okay. So I'm going to flip up my Warrior Lady of the Wasteland.
Okay.
An oldie but still goodie card because it's still Earth Warrior.
That feels like a hard fill, if I'm being honest.
It sort of is because I have to work with level 7 warriors and try to bring them out as much as I can.
Yeah.
So this was a way of just, hit her, leave me a monster so I could potentially tribute summon.
Mm-hmm.
But what I can do is this right now.
Great.
And then activating my Emblem of the Dragon Destroyer, get the Buster Blader.
Good stuff. All right.
And I forget, what happens if I destroy that by battle?
I think I get to summon an Ancient Gear monster. So Ancient Gear Golem is probably going to be the target since can't be Dragon, can't be Wyvern. Which literally would have been the 2 main options, to be honest, for this moment.
True.
Maybe an Ultimate Pound, I don't know. Activate. Alright, we want Ultimate Pound. I can do a little Piercing, that might be sweet. And...
I think both of them can pierce, can't they?
True.
Or is Ancient Gear Golem just the one that is one of the first cannot chain anything?
No, he's got the piercing. I'm just bringing him out. What I wanted to do last turn is use my Ancient Gear Hunting Hound to bring out the Howitzer Fusion, because he can do that. However, I used the other card and forgot. So we're going to Extravagance, which hurts me so bad in the Ancient Gear deck, but we'll just banish 3 right now. We got another Ancient Gear Hunting Hound to rub salt in the wound. So we'll put out Clockwork Knight, which gives me a pretty sweet attack boost.
Oh no. Do not.
What?
Do not attack the face down.
We'll see. I might not. We're gonna also Hunting Hound here, get you a little burn damage, and
No, like...
I should not have done that either. Okay.
Oh, can you not attack if you do that?
No, I wanted to Iron Draw, but once again, Extravagance being an issue.
Oh, yeah.
I think I had like 1 copy of Extravagance in this deck, but I put an extra copy when I was filling. So, and I naturally drew both at the beginning of our, Dragonless Duel. So it is what it is. Since I have such a weak monster in Hunting Hound, I think I will just go for the Terra Warrior. Because otherwise I would be killing my...
Yeah, that's why. You would have 0 defense point.
I do wish I dealt all that damage, but it's okay. I also wish I did Ultimate Pound, because then I could attack into one of them, you bring another out, and then he can attack a second one.
Oh, jeez.
So that, in hindsight, would have been my best call. I didn't know it was going to be a little tripper.
Okay, let me see. I was hoping to have 2 by now, so that way I could have brought out a Buster Blader.
Yeah,
that's why I have...
Attributing is rough.
It's not the easiest, and that's
Can you
the
still
struggle
use,
I had to deal with.
Cards to bring them out and stuff like that? Or do
I would need to be... I need to be able to bring out the fusion. That's how I do it. And the fusion needs a dragon type.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Never mind. That sounds way harder than I am.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why you see a lot of fills, because I was just trying to find a way to bring out the Buster Bladers.
Because a lot of your support cards even aren't huge. Well, make that dragon. Could be interesting.
That's why I'm curious. I know this is gonna do almost nothing right now, but I'm curious to see what.
I feel like that might be the only way to get around that. Now, of course, you don't have like multiple things or face-up things to work with, but. No,
I do override you.
Right. Oh yeah, true. Because I turn everything into machine monsters.
And since mine came out second, I guess it overrides
I guess that's
yours.
Just how it works. I don't know if we've come across that before. And if we have,
we've talked about it in the past, see what overrode what. But I'm guessing because mine probably came in second, it probably overrides anything current.
Yeah, it's probably the order of things.
So if you play down another Clockwork, I feel like it would override mine.
Well, we'll see if I draw it and find out.
And I'm guessing that also was going to affect mine too now.
Yeah,
because
of course your monsters are face-up are going to be dragons.
Yeah, so that means at least I won't be losing the attack and defense anymore.
Anyway.
But that does not help out the current situation right now.
Got anything else?
No. Sadly not. I was looking at my like, does this help me right now? No? Okay.
Oh man, I'm so upset. I told you I had Iron Draw in my hand, and then you played DNA Surgery, and I just run second Iron Draw, which needs machine monsters on my field. Now they're dragons. I can't actually finish you this turn because of DNA Surgery. So good.
Little Trooper. It's been years since I used Little Trooper in a deck too.
Yeah, it's done the job here. How much defense do you have? 500. All right, we'll get him out of here. So
Little Trooper, last effect.
Oh yeah, you still got another warrior, just not another Little Trooper.
Yeah. No, I remember. Do you remember this guy from my roleplay deck? He was one of my mainstay cards, and he was like constantly annoying to you guys. I remember because I kept destroying one. Except
for
until you
decks, it's great.
Yeah, but I do remember after you added in, I think it was a certain dinosaur that. Yes, your Hydrogeddon. You loved that freaking match.
Yeah, I would. Oh, when you're destroyed, you gain one. When I destroy, I get one, and mine are stronger. That was good.
I had to play off that I did. I had to play off that I didn't know Hydrogeddon's effect when I first dueled you, and it was so funny.
Yep. All right. Well, I guess classic Ancient Gear Golem doing the work.
Oh, people have been asking for that too. The return of the roleplay decks is like, yeah, you guys have seen it like 100 times. Just we have plenty of content with that.
I think we should be more over the top Yu-Gi-Oh duelist, you know. All right, I must go first. What plays will I make? This is an eerily similar hand, but I will play it better this time. It's not the same though, unfortunately. I do have urgent schedule, so you know what? I end my turn. Your move, Mario.
Alright, I play my Emblem of the Destruction Soldier and add a new Buster Blader to the hand.
Buster Blader?
That's right, you have a dragon deck, right?
So sad to be running Buster Blader in a tournament of no dragons. Oh.
I was looking at cards that affected like dragons so much, and yeah, no, he needs his little whelps to play. He really does.
Ooh, this might work out nicely. We're just gonna go for a tractor.
Who was it that you? I feel like there was someone in the past of one of our old friends, or one of your old friends maybe.
Oh, no,
they used to play Buster Blader.
I mean, we all have at some point, I'm sure. Okay, so I got 2 of these boys out here now, which means I can Iron Draw. Since they're not dragons to this duel, I can draw 2 cards wonderfully. So
I would love if I had DNA surgery right now and just chain that.
I'll flip it right as that would be so mean. Let's see,
I wish I had it. I
do have Ancient Gearbox again. I top decked it this time, so once again, no cool effects of him. What can I go for here? Let's see, that's when I control no monsters. Do I need to go Ancient Gear Ballista right now? That might be the better play, because I don't... Oh, could just go my big scary boy. Might be a fun choice. Or I could Ballista and destroy stuff. Nah, we're just gonna go big fusion, boy. So, Hunting Hound comes out, gives you 600 damage. I will then activate Hunting Hound.
Luckily, I never ran into a duel where that 600 actually killed me.
Yeah. Ooh, I have to go Megaton Golem this time? Alright. Oh yeah, because I don't have any Ancient Gear Golem in my hand. That's right. That's fine. He's still a big, strong monster. And let's... Oh, I can't go for any of those. That's fine. That's fine. Might as well put this on the field. Doesn't have any use right now, but it's here. And if he doesn't...
Oh, okay, so it can only attack once.
Yeah.
Because I realized that you didn't use any Ancient Gear Golems for extra attacks with it.
I was hoping to bring out the other guy that I brought out, but that's fine. That's not fine. Yeah, I was hoping to go for... Where's that boy? Oh yeah, the ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, because I couldn't do Chaos Ancient Gear because that needs 4 Ancient Gear monsters, not just machines. Alright, so that's where that ends. I cannot go into the Gear Ballista anymore, so I suppose I will set 1 card and end my turn. At least I do have a little saving grace with the Megaton Golem.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, activating my Destruction Sword memories. I can discard 1 Destruction Sword card.
Gotcha.
Like my Destruction Sword Flash.
Okay.
To bring out a Destruction Sword card.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of in the deck.
I did not draw this card until now, and it's a full 3 copy.
Okay.
But don't forget that some of the whelps did help me search for them when I needed them.
Right? Yeah, we're both lacking our searchers.
Except you have a bit more of a fuller archetype, even without the dragon.
Probably, yeah. Just because I don't have my searcher doesn't mean I can get 1 good hand and play it. It means I can't really play anything else that after that happens, but, we got a Megaton Golem. And if it was a Wyvern, it would have been a better thing. But we got a basic Buster Blader out here. You got your Destruction Sword in the graveyard. Okay. So getting the fusion out is still going to be hard, I guess.
Yeah, nearly impossible. But I do have the DNA surgery for that reason.
Yeah. So if you get that in play, you're good to go. Alright, obviously he has a defensive weakness, so there he goes. I would have went for the train while you had the opportunity.
That's because I can activate an effect.
Okay.
Because now I can activate, sending that away, destroying all cards of the same typing.
Nice. Okay. What do I get to do from graveyard? Yep, of course, Megaton Golem. Nah, we get to bring him. And yeah, what's that do for him now? Or is it just
basically the same thing?
Okay.
Except I can only activate that once per turn.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I will activate this.
Okay. Oh, dragon type. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, you got some clever ways of getting around it in this deck. I didn't know it needed it so badly.
Yeah.
Sure. And he boosts himself because he's a dragon now. Oh no.
Well, no, that's just.
Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Which I probably could have done with the other card actually, and possibly. Nah, that wouldn't have been enough. Okay, I wanted to do the other effect, which just clear out your field, but you brought out the one that brings
the backup plan. You know, when he's destroyed, he brings back the bigger guy. So you know, I kind of, you know, like sort of accidentally went into it, to be honest, but I also kind of had to go for one of those two rather than the big one, because that's the only way I could have a backup play if you did have one single trick to get rid of him.
Which I did.
Finish 3 just to get one little thing. That's fine. And this is a gamble, but you have a little trooper on the field. He has 500 defense. No. Darn. Never mind. No reason. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not important. Don't worry about me.
Okay, I'm curious on what you were about to do.
Later, while I can. We'll just get big damage. That sounds fun. Wait, I needed to go for the Buster Blader. Oh well. Do I gamble just because I know I'm gonna get wrecked by your effect next turn? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I did my math wrong. Yeah, it's 88. I was thinking 84 for some reason. Cool.
Darn.
Yeah, I was looking at that like my brain died when I was doing the math or something, but I saw that cannon waiting.
Yeah, against other decks, this deck might have been okay because I had things like Battle Guard Howling and all that. But I can't use that against your Ancient Gears because I can't activate traps during your phases.
Yeah.
During your attack.
Yeah. Oh man, you're just getting countered left and right this tournament. That was completely unplanned.
Yeah, no, it really is, because I had Battle Guard Howling, and I was hoping that you were going to play the one or the two Ancient Gears that did not shut down my spells and traps. That did that.
Yeah, is that 2 wins for me?
Unfortunately.
Ew. Well, at least it's a better 2 wins that are scrapped duels. That's good. Mario had some bad hands earlier, so...
Oh, horrible hands, like... drawing all 3 Buster Bladers in one hand, and then proceeding to draw the fusion requirement spell in continuous turns.
Yeah, but hey, that means we get to move on to the next round of Dragonless December with 7 of my decks and 1 of Mario's decks, which happens to be a Joey Wheeler deck.
Joey Wheeler might actually stand a chance because there's actually a lot of like gambling in it, so...
Yeah, totally. I think you have a great chance, and you might win this whole thing.
Hey, all I gotta say is ice barriers.
Wait.
Ice barrier. You said the same thing about ice barriers, and what happened?
Yeah, they did great. That's fair. Ice barriers, man. Thank you guys for watching. Go check out that tournament if you haven't seen ice barriers crush some really good decks, and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you next time.
See ya, folks.